Let's try this one more time. Ladies and gentlemen, children of all ages, how the heck are you?
It's Steve. He's right
We're
there.
definitely going to a new space here. We're going Instagram. You can throw it back up there. We're going to go Instagram as well as going here. So if you want to check us out on Instagram, Mel's got it cranking now. Go and hit that go button, ma'am.
This one?
Yep. You definitely won't get the captions here, but you'll definitely get some things going here. Got a lot of great questions for you. It is Battle of the Sexes tonight. What women and men want differently in a home. I'll tell you the whole story where that topic came from, all kinds of craziness. So, without further ado, I'm Scott.
I'm Mel.
And we're talking real estate. So, Mel is here ready to make it happen. We've been here working like slaves in the last few hours getting it going. We got Mr. Mishta, Mike McLaughlin, in the house. He hasn't shaved in months. He's ready to rock and roll and all that good stuff, too. So, guys, it's going to be a great show. So, hang with us, okay? Definitely hang with us. It's going to be awesome. Good to see Steve Kreitz, Kathy Cordy, a lot of folks in the house ready to make it happen here. So it's good things. All right. So before we start, guys, I want to always give you what's going to happen next week. I want to start giving you that to look forward to for next week. So next week, we're going to do what we're going to call modifications that matter. Joe Olet, a personal friend of mine, a contractor, and member of the handicap community, the mentally, physically challenged handicap community, is going to give us some modifications that he sees that they do a lot and that have helped him and helped other people that he knows in homes. And I thought of it this way. I thought it'd be a good thing, Mel, because you can do it for folks that are physically challenged, right? And even folks that are aging, right? Folks that are in the aging community too. So he's going to be on next week. It'll be a great interview. He's a fun guy. He definitely is an interesting fella. So that's what we got going on next week. Couple quick shout outs. Pat Neese, the good neighbor in the house. Zach Wilkowitz, the legend. I saw Zach at Sam's Club this weekend.
Did you?
Oh, yeah. He was at Sam's Club this weekend. Absolutely. He was there. Good. It was good to see him there, too. It was good things to see him there. So let's start off with our old friend, the man that we know and love, Mr. Mishta, Mike McLaughlin in the house.
Hey, guys. How's it going?
Are you not gaming right now, are you? That's not. We didn't stop you from doing some Call of Duty or anything, did we?
No, I was rocking out.
He's like, what? Oh, this is great.
I was listening to your intro music. I was like,
yeah, it's good stuff. Definitely good stuff. So, Michael, a couple things for you. I'm hearing around that the market is a little volatile as far as rates are going today.
Look, you don't have to always lead with the bad news. Let's lead with the good news.
Okay, tell me the good news.
January home sales were up 6.7% nationwide year over year, even though we have the lowest inventory that we've had in years.
Yeah.
So the demand is out there. Rates are, they're still on the fours, just like we said. So rates are a little bit up. There's the bad news. But hey, affordability is still there. Rates are still low. And, hey, people are going to be buying houses tomorrow. People are going to be selling houses tomorrow. And I think that historically, this is the time of year, and COVID, cross our fingers, we usually see an uptick in inventory over the next couple months. And as far as I'm concerned, that's what's going to happen.
Yeah, I agree with you 100% too. And Michael, I tell you, I was with some clients today, and the parents were there to look at the house, one of my listings, and they even said when I mentioned, rates had gone up a little bit, things like that. They're like, you know what? I paid for mine at 7.5. Or 8 or something like that. So, yeah, I think what happens is we get spoiled. We're getting spoiled with this thing. That's what I think's
Yeah.
happening. We're getting spoiled, you know?
14%.
Yep.
Yeah.
Well, you
so-
know, it's all part of this inflation that's happening. You know, the rates are a reaction to what the Federal Reserve has to do to try to quell the inflationary environment that our economy is in right now. And we could go deep into why it's what's causing the inflation, but the fact is it's happening, and the rates are going to be adjusted. The Federal Reserve is going to adjust their overnight rate, which is going to affect directly and indirectly is the way it works. It's going to go the same way as Federal Reserve rates, but it doesn't necessarily have to match it point for point as it goes up. And really, if you think about it, the fact that they're already talking about 4 Federal Reserve increases this year, perhaps as much as 1.5 or, you know, I'm not sure what the latest on that, how much the total raise they're going to do to the overnight Fed rate. But they've already, the rate changes that we've seen in mortgages, they've already taken into account all 4 of those. So now, unless something happens where they have to do more, they've already taken into account those raises because they know they're coming, so they bake it in. They've
Yeah.
It's already in the cookies.
So, Michael, where is your wife at? Where is Melissa right now?
She's upstairs doing lesson plans.
Dang it, because I was going to have her come down and want to talk Battle of the Sexes.
No, she's. I actually just helped her to get part of her stuff done because their copier was broken in school today, and it put her way behind. So that's why she's got to go do that now.
I got you. Well, okay, so let me ask you this question. Ready? So if you get 5 things, the 5 most important things you would look at if you were looking at a home right now. Mike McLaughlin, the 5 most important things.
I'll save that for number 5. It's got to have a chef's kitchen. Go figure, right?
Yeah, it does, of course. Are you kidding me?
It's got to have at least 3 bathrooms, 3 full bathrooms.
Yep.
It's going to be a ranch for me. The next house is going to be a ranch.
Yep. Nice.
Size-wise, probably 2,400 to 3,000 square foot. Big ranch.
Yep. So square footage is important to you.
Yep. And then 5, pool, in-ground pool.
In ground or up above?
In ground if possible, but I also am not going to just take the first in-ground pool because I hear you and I get to hear all the stories. So I know what can happen if you just take a pool and you think, well, I'll fix it up. The pools can be a money pit. So literally.
I agree with that. I definitely agree with that. So here's what we're gonna do. Since your Melissa's not here, we're gonna let Mel stand in for him. Melissa, tell us, what are the 5 things, the most important things when you look at your house?
Oh, no, I'm not ready for that.
Come on, give me something. She can do it. She's good like this. Come on. What was important to you?
Well, the kitchen, obviously.
Kitchen was okay.
Um,
What else? Bathrooms?
Stop taking my answers, Mel.
Or laundry.
First floor lawn. That's a huge thing. Absolutely. Yep. That's a huge thing. So
Why you don't dirty clothes upstairs?
What?
You don't have dirty clothes upstairs?
No, everything has to go downstairs. I'm just tired of doing stairs.
Yeah, stairs are a big deal.
I wanted a basement, and I don't want to go down there anymore.
She's like, I don't want to go in the. I want a basement, but I don't want to go down there anymore.
I
So,
don't.
aye.
I mean, it's not finished, so it's not like fun to hang out down there. But
Yeah.
I want a nice walk-in closet.
There you go.
There you go. Okay.
And
Her walk-in closet. See, there you go. Steve Kreitz can make that up for you. He's a phenomenal with that stuff.
Is he really?
He does. The guy's one of the most handy guys I
I would
know.
love to turn one of my bedrooms
Yeah.
into a closet.
Absolutely. It'd be awesome. Kathy Cordy says, open floor plan, new kitchen, newer roof. Nice. Newer roof. That's huge for you, Kath. I know it. So, Michael, let's do this before we let you go real quick. Did you make dinner today?
Nope, but let's just do it off of yesterday. But it'll be boring because we just had that last week.
Okay.
Let me think. Yeah, today was just leftovers.
What are you planning on making tomorrow? Do you have any idea on that?
Actually, I don't have any idea yet.
Do you plan for the week? Do you make
No, this week I didn't plan for the week. No, we're trying to eat better. So this is like that period where you try to get rid of everything.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I gotta tell you what. So here's my plan for the last few days. Chicken stir fry. I'll make a chicken stir fry, a big thing of it, and it'll feed me 3-4 meals now.
You know what? Here's a little food caveat. That's a good plan, and I like to have leftovers because you like to have that lunch or whatever on the fly.
Yeah.
But, here's a little cool thing. We tried the sandwich plate from Kroger yesterday. They have these pinwheel sandwiches. Really good. They were like cut like thin, so like they're almost like the rolls you would do with green onion and sour cream, or not sour cream, cream cheese. You know what I'm talking about? Like the
Yeah.
And ham.
So it has ham, it has cream, it has a flavored cream cheese, and then lettuce, and it's a little sandwich. Really good. So that's my drop for the day is if you're by Kroger, check out those pinwheel sandwiches. They're really good. Really
The
tasty.
man does not just know mortgages, but he knows food, ladies and gentlemen. He knows food. All right, brother. Well, listen, thanks for checking in with us, sir. We'll see you next week, Michael.
All right, guys, be good.
Bye
Be
now.
good, bud. Give Mike a shout out in the chat, ladies and gentlemen. Give Mike a shout out in the chat if you would, please. All right, brother. Be good.
Thanks.
What a good dude, man. He's so fun to talk to sometimes. You know what I mean? All right, guys. So
I wonder how
first,
long it took him to grow that out.
I know it probably took a while. So let's talk about the Mott's Burgers. There you go. Everybody's bitching about potholes. Everybody. Potholes here, potholes there. I see it all over Facebook. I see it all over the place, everywhere.
I know
Everybody's
new
complaining
rims
about it.
and new tires.
Because of potholes?
Yeah.
It's that
You
bad.
can feel
So
it when you're driving, like the steering wheel, it just wobbles.
here's your first question. And the winner, the person that's the closest, the person that is the closest gets a scratch off lottery ticket that Mel's got right over here in her hand. Okay. The question is, what is MDOT's budget? So go to a decimal point. So blank point blank. What is MDOT's budget? Michigan Department of Transportation. What is their budget? Yeah, fix the damn roads. You ain't kidding. What is their budget, ladies and gentlemen? Put it in the chat. What's the budget for MDOT this previous year? What was their budget? You can't look it up either. Just give me a number. I think people are going to be amazed, shocked and amazed. I think they're going to be shocked and amazed. I told Mel already, and she was like, what? Holy crap. So in the chat, guys, give me what number you think that MDOT's budget was this past year. 19.3, is that million? Albert, we got million?
Probably.
Probably. I'm going to count that as million.
Yeah.
So Albert is no. Kathy, no idea. That doesn't help me any. Okay. Zach, $1,000? No way, sir. Okay. What is MDOT's? Of course, of course, millions. Because Albert lives in the millions. You knew that, didn't you? He's a big shooter, this guy.
Oh.
Chris Wojcicki says 2.1 billion. Okay. Not bad. 0 because they don't do nothing. That's funny. 0 because they don't do nothing. Where's that?
I haven't seen any, like, really, that many road crews. Doing stuff.
Joe Wojcicki says 50 million. Crystal says 9.7 million. And Penny says 0. I'll give you 30 more seconds to get an answer. 30 more seconds to get an answer. 30 more. Do, 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 do. I'm telling us, C. Kreitz is 55.769 million. That's always good. Chris Bergeron at 95 million. I'm telling you. Zach Wilkowitz.
You should give him a hint.
No way, no hints, no hints. I'll give you 30 more seconds. Checking my stats here for a second. Just making sure I got the right numbers. Give you 30 more seconds.
You said that 30 seconds ago.
I know. My 30 seconds are long. Judging by the potholes, $5. Judging by the potholes, $5. Oh, yeah. All right, guys, here's what it is. The MDOT budget is 5.2, counting federal funds, okay, because they got federal funds too, $5.2 billion. Now think about that for a minute.
Every year.
Don't you think they could fix the roads for that kind of money?
Yeah.
They could fix the roads for $5.2 billion, which there was their budget in 20 and 21. So the big winner, let me show you who the big winner is. Where is she? Right. Help me find it. Right there. Chris Wojcinski, you are the big winner with 2.1 billion. You are the big winner. Expect a scratch-off lottery ticket coming your way.
How do you spell it?
WJCINSKI. All right. Moving right along. So Mel threw this, I saw this one at, Don and I threw this one out actually, the former host of the show, to this road hunger can be solved for 6 billion flat roads are way hard to solve. Oh, yeah, Albert, that's true. That is absolutely true. They're definitely harder to solve. I agree. So we threw this one out in the Talkin Real Estate group, and if you're not a member of that group, you should be by now. How many years, I'm going to use myself as an example first, okay? How long did Scott stay in his previous home before Grozeel? And then we'll get to you guys. But first, how long did I stay in my Dearborn home? Let's see. What do you got? The $1 million ticket, Chris Wojcinski. Yes, it is. So the question is, how long did Scott stay in his previous home before he moved last April? Put it in the chat. Let's see who gets it correct. How long? Folks on Instagram, I can't really see it because I'm using my phone to do that, but I'm glad you're tuning in. So we're definitely, Instagram's a little new to us, so we're working on it. So let's see. Albert says 15 years. Chris Bergeron says 20 years. Chris Wojcinski says 19 years. Zach Wilkowitz says 10 years. Kathy Cordy says 19 years.
I don't even know the answer.
No, you know the answer? I know the answer.
No. Well, obviously you know the answer.
Let's see. You got about 1 more minute to answer. How long did Scott stay in his Dearborn home before moving to Grozeel? His starter home. How long did he stay there? Chris Story says 22. Kathy Cordy at 19. Let's see. 30 more seconds.
Was your son born there?
He was not born there. He was born in New York.
Oh.
Yeah. So, all right. So the answer is 20 years. So the answer is 20 years. Chris Bergeron, you are the victorious one. 20 years. Joe Wojcinski, 20.5. Too bad. You were too late on that one. So here's what I'd love you guys to do. Scott's like the win. He never really stays anywhere. That's fun. So here's what I'd love you to do. How long have you been in your current home? Throw that in the chat for me. How long have you been in your current home? How long have you been in your current home?
Just over a year.
So Mel's been hers a year. I've been mine since last April.
I bought it in August.
So we're talking, I've been there 10 months. So yeah, 10 months for me, a year for Mel. What about you guys? How long have you been in your current home? Chris Bergeron, 46 years.
Wow.
That's pretty similar to my age. Steve Kreitz, 77. So Chris has got you beat by a couple of years. Albert Mezzo says 6 months. Absolutely. But it's an awesome 6 months. Kathy Wilkowitz, are you sure? It feels like longer than that.
Yeah.
It feels longer than that to me. Are you sure? 10 months? It feels longer to me. Kathy Cordy says 27 November. Zach says 3 months. Yes, sir. I knew that. Chris Wojcinski, 26.5. Pat Neese, the good neighbor, 27. How long have you been in your current home? I'll tell you guys why I threw that out there. So National Association of Realtors did a study this year, and the average is 8. The average rate used to be 7. They used to call it the 7-year itch. The average is 8. So the average is 8. People are staying in their homes a little bit longer. 11 years in previous home. Atta girl, Crystal. Keeping the memories alive. Atta girl. Last question. April 9th, we got the, oh, that's true. I forgot about that. Occupancy. Yeah, I forgot that part. Yeah. I knew you'd remind. Moved in April 26th. That's right. Okay. Last question, guys. Snap. Do the move. There you go. All right. The last question for the day. Yes, we do. Yes, we do know a guy. All right. How much snow have we had this year in Dearborn, Michigan? How much snow have we had? Because they're talking about snow again Friday.
Oh, I have more
than
you.
I
have more than you.
I'm sure you always do. Jeez. I had more than you, huh? How much snow did we have in Dearborn, Michigan this year? What do you think? Take it to a decimal point if you want, or you don't have to. Closest person wins. Kathy says 22 inches. Jim Robleski, you're up north. 10 inches. Come on. What is that? Kathy Cordy says 12. Chris
Total
says 7.
accumulation.
Yep, total accumulation. Chris Wojcinski says 39. Albert, 1 square foot. Really? 1 square foot? The cat's killing me. So, how much snow accumulation have we had? 47.2222222. Okay, keep going. 46 inches. 46 inches. What do you think? I'll give you 1 more minute to answer. 1 more minute to answer. How much snow have we had? How much snow have we had? It's Dearborn. Who really cares? Folks playing along on Instagram. I wish I could see it, but I can't. Pat Nee says 33. You got 30 seconds. Zach, I know you hate snow, but you shovel it well, sir. You shovel it well. So you definitely shovel
I'm
it
definitely
well.
getting a snowblower.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I had a guy that during the inspection this week, that's all I cared about was checking the snowblower out. I'm like, okay, check the house out. All right. All answers are in this year, this winter, I should say. This winter, Kat, this winter. So 2022.
We're getting more on Friday.
I know. That's what I'm saying. That's why I brought this up. Kat, you going to throw an answer in real quick? Let's see. Come on, throw an answer in there real quick. How much snow have we had this winter? How much snow have we had this winter? 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Over. All right. So we had 34.3 inches of snow. 34.3 inches of snow. Yeah. Pat Niche, you are the big winner. Okay. Typically, we have 30.8 inches of snow. So we've already had more than normal. I was just curious. I want to check it out. I'm like, how much snow? Because it's
37, I think.
Yeah. So 34.3 is how much we've had so far. All right. So let's go, ladies and gentlemen, to Battle of the Sexes. That ain't nothing. Yeah, you're right, Northman. That ain't nothing. So Battle of the Sexes, how men and women differ on what they focus on in a home. Now, I'll tell you the story real quick. Lots of times this happens, but this past weekend, I had a client that just exuded the difference. Like he was in a whole other part of the you don't get a T-shirt. You get a scratch-off lottery ticket, girl. You get a chance at millions.
Yeah.
We don't play around anymore. So he was all about one section of the house. He was all about getting the snowblower out of the garage from them. And the lady was totally about this other stuff. So in the chat, guys, here's what I want you to do. What are your top 5 features or things you care about when looking at a home? If you were looking at a home right now, what are your top 5? Put it in the chat, please. What are your top 5? And then I'll reveal what our research has shown as top 5 for men and for women. Yep. So what do you got for us? What are your top 5 that you look for if you were looking for a home right now? What are your top 5 things that you would focus on? Throw it in the chat for us. And then folks on Instagram, feel free to do the same. Throw it in the chat for us, okay? Throw it in the chat for us and let us know what you think. We're still live on Instagram. So what do you think? So folks in the Facebook feed and the Twitter feed, please, what are your top 5 things when looking for a home? I'll give you a second because it's going to take a while because there's quite a few things. The thing, and I'll be honest with you, things didn't really shock me that much. They did not shock me that much. So what do you think? What do you think of the top 5 things? Mel, I can tell you for me, I'll tell you my top 5 things were big family room, big basement, nature, the garage I didn't care about at all, decent kitchen, and master bath. Those are my things. All right, so let's start with my friend Albert. Let's see what Albert's got going on. Albert Mezzo says, large yard, ranch, fireplace, neighbors too far away to talk to. Only thing I didn't get was the attached garage. Not bad, buddy, not bad. Now, I will tell you, 2 of those items are on our research for top 5 for men. 2 of those items are on top 5 for men, 2 of them. All right. Chris Wojcinski, he's got space from neighbors, a decent kitchen, nice yard, 2 bathrooms, 2 bedrooms. Okay, so in our research for women, decent kitchen was on there. Okay, that's the only one that you got that was on there. That was for every other. So you were an abnormal woman. Okay, you're an abnormal woman. I don't mean that in a mean way either. Jim Robleski says, neutral colors, clean walls, ceilings, updated kitchen and bath, and hardwood floors. Wow, no kidding. Of our research, Jim, none of those was on there for men. Not one thing at all. So just so you know. All right, let's see. Let's go to, let's see who else we got. Steve Kreitz in the house. There it is. Garage, bathrooms, 2 kitchens, basement big enough for 150-inch. You got a 150-inch TV and a big yard. Steve, you got 3 of them.
Yard.
A big ass yard. So you got 3, Steve. You got 3 on yours.
Wow.
He's got 3 of them. Not bad. Zach Wilkowitz says, finished basement, nice kitchen, no cracks in the house, move in ready. Okay. I will tell you, one of those is typical for men. One of those is typical for men.
Finished
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see.
Man cave.
Jim's like, I watch a lot of home improvement shows. That's funny. Crystal says, let's see. Kitchen, open floor plan, no carpet, updated bathroom, and craft room. Okay. So for women, 1, 2 of those for women. Yep. Yes, TV. There you go. Let's see. Kathy Cordy using my favorite turn of phrase, the backyard oasis, open floor plan, new kitchen with lots of storage, newer roof, 2 bathrooms. So 2 of those. 2 of those, Kat. 2 of those. So anybody else willing to throw theirs up there? Anybody else? We'll give you a minute to throw yours up there. Again, battle of the sexes. And of course, Steve Kreitz had to get this one in. Big ass TV. Listen, this year in the summer, we're doing a show from a big ass water slide. That's happening.
Large kitchen with an island, bathrooms,
Let's see what we got here.
walk-in closet.
Pat Nee says large kitchen with an island, 2 bathrooms, walk-in closet. Yep. So you got 1, 2, 3. 3 for her. 3 for her. So I will reveal them to you. And again, this is our list
For the men.
for the men first. Boom. There they are. Number 1, land. Okay. Albert alluded to it. Okay. Definitely alluded to it, that courtesy of Steve's big ass TVs. So number 1 is land. Albert said it this way: I don't want to be able to talk to my neighbors. That's a big thing. Land. And guys are mostly on that more than else. Yep. So big acre, big lot, acreage, whatever. Number 2 is garage. The guy we did inspection yesterday, he didn't care about anything but the garage and what was in the garage. He wanted to talk the guy out of his riding lawnmower too. That was his other thing, right? Number 3 was basement. Okay, number 3 was basement, which I fit into too. Number 4 was interesting. Mechanicals like the furnace, the hot water tank, the AC, all that stuff. Okay. And then number 5 was the roof. Number 5 was the roof. Are there any of those on there you guys disagree with that you would not think? You would think no. Any of those on there that you would not agree with? Let's see what you got. Is there any of those there that you would not agree with? What do you think? Let's see what we got. Tell them, Donna, I did that, and it was a mistake. There you go. Tonight. What do you think, guys? Any of those that you would not agree with? Any of those that you would not agree with? All right, we're going to throw the ladies up there in a second. We're going to throw the ladies up there in a second here. So we'll give you guys a second to chew on that for a minute. We'll throw the ladies up there first in a second. Mm-hmm.
Wow.
So here are the 5 for the ladies. Here are the 5 for the ladies. Number 1, family room or family gathering space. Okay, I got that a ton. Family gathering space of some type. That was a 1 for me too. Somebody asked me, like, I have like woman tendencies, I guess, huh?
That's good.
Number
The
2.
feminine side.
Yeah, feminine side. Yeah, my feminine side was showing. Number 2, great kitchen.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Great kitchen. Could be countertops, could be long kitchen, whatever. 3, bathroom updated. 4, walk-in closet. And then 5, some kind of craft room or like a music room, like a specialized room, I guess is what they were trying to get at. Like for music, like the women like the specialized one room for something. Not even office. I'm
Like
talking
a
about.
sewing room. or
Yeah, like
something?
sewing room, like music room. I could put my piano there. I could put my sewing craft stuff, all that stuff.
Mhm.
So that was 5 for the ladies. So I'll show you again real quick. There's the men, land, garage, basement, mechanicals, roof. And then ladies was family room, kitchen, bathroom, walk-in closet. And Kat, I'm just saying craft room because it was like she shed, like girls' cave, yeah, like girl cave kind of stuff. Like that special spot where you can do all the girl stuff you want to do. So that's where that was at. That's where that one was going at. So those are my top 5 that we did the research on it and came up with those. Okay. I'll try to do more survey stuff like that for you guys too, because that was kind of fun. All right. Now, what realtors see? We got a little bit of time. We'll go to what realtors see. There's some ridiculous stuff. Most of it is from Mel this week. Most of it.
Is it?
Most of it is.
Did
Not all
you
of it.
save the ones I sent you?
Yeah, I sure
Oh,
did.
okay.
All right. So let's start with this one first. I saw this one in a house in St. Clair Shores. What in the heck is going on there? What's the first thing that you think of? What is the first thing that you think of right there? Seeing that out front, what's the first thing that comes to mind? Put it in the chat. What's the first thing that comes to mind? Put it in the chat. I saw this and I was like, I'll tell you what I thought in a second, but let's see what you think. What do you think? Put it in the chat. When you see that sidewalk, what do you think? It's a family show, buddy. Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
Oh my God.
Something is wrong. Chris Bertrand says something is wrong. Yep. So, yep. What do you think? When you see that outside, what do you think that is? What do you think that is, ladies and gentlemen? What do you think? What's the first thing that pops up? You see all those gray strips like that on the ground like that.
Strip.
Well, whatever it is. I was like, something patchwork, sure. Chris says patchwork. What else you got?
Mm-hmm.
What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? What else you got? Any other ideas?
I got nothing.
Yeah. Cement chipped out. Yeah, absolutely. I thought that was duct tape. Crime scene. Jim. Needing new cement work. Yeah, that's true. It looked like duct tape, but it's not. It's hard. Like it's not tape.
It's like rubber.
Yeah, it's weird. I'm like,
Rubber
what the
cement.
heck is this, man?
Mm-hmm.
So it's some kind of, no, it's not duct tape. No, it looks like it, but it's not. It's some kind of like weird
Cement.
coating or something. Yeah. Yeah. It's like some kind.
It
It's not.
fills the cracks like in between.
Yeah. It was weird. I was like, what is, I even asked the other realtor, I go, what is that? So he's like, I have no idea what that is. Yeah.
You know
So,
when you like seal like around your house.
yep. It was
It
weird.
doesn't.
It was weird. Now, I'll show you this one real quick. Next one, we got 2 more after this. 2 more. So I showed this house yesterday. I showed that house yesterday. What do you think? What's the first thing that pops in your mind at that house right there?
Key West.
Yeah, absolutely. What's the first thing that pops in your mind, ladies and gentlemen? What is the first thing that pops in your mind? Put it in the chat for us when you see that house right there. What do you see? Because I mean, it jumps right out at me. I mean, I'm not a super color person, but it jumps out at me. Like the whole house is like that on the inside too.
Oh, it's like a beachy.
Yeah, it was like,
I
but it
like
was,
it.
yeah, it was different. It was different. Yeah, but Beachy and Taylor, I mean, I don't know,
What's wrong with that?
I don't know. It just didn't seem like it was, I don't know. It was different. What do you think? Put it in the chat, guys. What do you think? What do you think? What do you think? What do you think? Use that right there. What do you think? Put it in the chat.
Oh, God.
Little person planners, little person tree. Yeah, definitely
A
very
tree I can
different.
actually decorate.
Yeah. Green and lilac. Yeah, it was different. It was weird. I mean, it just very interesting color combo. Agreed. Yeah, it was definitely pretty different. Different stuff. We got one more for you guys. And this one is courtesy of Mel. So I don't know where she found this, but this is definitely right. I'm surprised you'll see this in her house somewhere. Let's see if I can pull it up. There it is right there.
I think one of the agents had it.
Really?
Yeah.
This is the last one right here, guys. The last one. Shamrock Shake. That's funny. The last one. Look at this one. I guarantee somebody's going to say something ridiculous for this one. Look at that. How about those apples right there, ladies and gentlemen? How about those apples right there?
That's a Target taupe.
So happy the schools lifted the mask mandate. Oh, jeez. Ay, ay, ay. Fans of the Shamrock Shake Meth Lab small window right there. What do you think? That's in front of, that's a part of an actual house. Guys, we didn't superimpose that or anything. Look at that thing.
House or commercial?
What do you think? First impression, you see that picture right there. Here it goes. Is that the turbo heater 5000? Yes, it is. Who's the guy in the hand? I don't know who it is. I have no idea who the guy in the hand is. Calling all aliens. I mean, look at that thing. Like, there's stuff in the tote, for God's sake. It's not just a tote.
It's the cords and the
I know. Housekeeping emergency. I'm ready for my close-up. Oh, yeah. He's got a mask on, too.
We're
Yeah.
not talking about the guy in the mask.
That's all right. That's all right. That's all right, guys. That's totally ridiculous stuff. That's totally ridiculous stuff. All right, Mel. So, guys, hopefully,
Special camera.
yes, we did. No kidding. Hopefully, you guys enjoyed the show today. Again, next week's show is called Modifications That Matter. We're going to have a gentleman come on and explain some of the modifications that he's made to properties and that for folks with some physical challenges, and even for folks that just for physical challenges for all different kinds of reasons. So make sure you come and tune in that, because it's definitely going to be interesting. Mike McLaughlin will be on, and Krista may or may not be on this week or next. We're not sure. Redneck Security, I like that one.
Mm-hmm.
I like that one too. All right, so now we're going to close this thing off right. I'm Scott,
I'm Mel.
and we're talking real estate. See ya.